Good evening. During these difficult times, it's so encouraging that you are gathered in my hometown, in Dallas, Texas, to honor Mark Zilbermann with the AJC Community Relations Award for his work with the Dallas Holocaust and Human Rights Museum, with MJAC, and with Temple Emanu-el. The work that you are doing to help bring people together has never been more critical for our future. On October 7th, I received a phone call shortly after 3 a.m. I received a call from my friend who was traveling in Tel Aviv with a prominent interfaith delegation from Chicago. And as we spoke on the phone, we quickly realized that our world had changed. When you have kids in your life, your own children, nieces, nephews, you see the news through your own family. As we learn more about the barbaric and the inhumane terrorist attacks and the kidnapping of hostages, I thought of the innocent children and the innocent women and the elderly and others. Some of them killed instantly. Some of them hid for hours. And I was horrified thinking of the fear that they must have felt as they pleaded for mercy before taking their last breaths. I thought about my own children. I thought about my own siblings, my own parents, as I somehow tried to relate and empathize with the pain and the suffering that so many people are feeling. As we see the devastating images of Gaza, I also imagine my own family. Children not knowing whether their homes will collapse on them at any moment. Mothers writing the names of their children on their arms and the legs to increase the possibility that they might be identified if they're killed. I also observe what's happening in the Middle East through the lens of a trip that I took there recently. I was there at a very interesting time, at the intersection of Ramadan, Passover, and Easter. There was a weekend on which, on Friday, we spent the afternoon at Al-Aqsa Mosque. On Saturday, we were at the Holy Fire ceremony at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. And on Sunday, we were at the Western Wall. And as I remember our visit, I remember our trip, it's a strong reminder that none of our faith traditions can possibly ever justify the killing of innocent people. There's a very famous verse in the Quran that states, "Man qatala nafsan bighayri nafsin aw fasadin fil ardi faka'annama qatala an-nasa jami'a wa man ahyaha faka'annama ahya an-nasa jami'a." That whoever kills an innocent person, it's as if they've killed all of humanity. And whoever saves an innocent life, it's as if he or she has saved all of humanity. And I know that there's a similar tradition, similar verse within Judaism as well. We've lost innocent people right here in the United States as we're seeing a disturbing increase in anti-Semitism and Islamophobia and other hate crimes. We lost 6-year-old Walia Al-Fayoum, who was viciously murdered in his own home in the Chicago area. So at this time, your work truly is more important than ever. As the president has said, we must, without equivocation, denounce anti-Semitism. We must, without equivocation, denounce Islamophobia. To all of you hurting, you belong. You're all America. We've sought to build bridges here at our office, working closely with our colleagues across the government to combat anti-Semitism and Islamophobia. We traveled with Second Gentleman Douglas Emhoff and with Ambassador Deborah Lipstadt to the Holocaust sites. We traveled with Ambassador Lipstadt also to Bosnia to mark the 28th anniversary of the genocide in Srebrenica. And we hope to continue to work with all of you to end the use of dehumanizing rhetoric, to end dehumanizing actions. We must redouble our efforts now to stand for what is right, to work together, and to build bridges that will help us bring peace and will help us thrive together here in the United States and around the world. Thank you for all the critical work that you are doing. God bless you, and we hope to see you soon.